To Hell with It by PinkPantheress. It's 10 songs, 18 minutes long. So drop category, I guess you'd say, drop EP category ish, around there.
Yeah. Pink
Um,
Pantheress is blown up in this sort of, bedroom
yes.
pop indie space that is just
Hmm.
flourishing right now. Flourishing in general, flourishing as well with the women who are taking a part in it. And so that is also really good. But yeah, you kind of jump into this and you get just a lot of range here. And that's something I really appreciate.
Yeah, so it's a very interesting and kind of eclectic sounds you get from the record, and it's pretty cool. A lot of the tracks are, I mean, all the tracks pretty much are very short and kind of like just throw at you a lot of sound and stuff. So be prepared when you listen to it. It's a lot, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
You have a
fairly
lot of
typical.
like bedroom. You have
Yeah, I'm
like
just saying
bedroom
it's
pop
really bedroom pop is
sounds.
just bedroom pop songs just really short. I'm just noticing.
Depending on the artist. It's more in trend this year to make short bedroom pop songs. Bedroom artists tend to randomly make like the same shit. So, but anyways, I really like the sound of this a lot. Pain starts off where that is like the most bedroom poppy song you can hear. It's like mixing B2B with Japanese house in like 2016 or something. So, not saying it's a bad thing, but that's what
Yeah.
it sounds like.
I Must
Um,
Apologize. The song right after that is a little
yes,
reminiscent to me of 97 Blossom, which we reviewed a little bit earlier, which has a very
yes. Yeah, I was trying to think of who we did that. Yeah, 97 Blossom. Yeah.
yeah, it's a very inspired by the more faster paced kinds of EDM like drum and bass kind of
Yes.
song. And
You
it's
like
really
some drum and bass?
yeah, it's really solid, but like miraculously stays in this bedroom pop kind of aesthetic. Like it's something that would, even though it's very high tempo and high paced, and maybe for some bedroom pop people, it's like too much. I think it's still really good and fits with the entire
Those of you who
aesthetic
don't
of the
listen to
album.
drum and bass, if you get to the middle of I Must Apologize, that is every single drum and bass song for the past 20 years.
I mean, yes, but that's also not to say that like drum and bass is a repetitive genre. I think it's like good.
Oh, no, I actually like drum and bass. I think
I
it's
will
pretty
defend drum and bass. God damn it, no slander on this
cool.
podcast.
I like drum and bass.
Um,
So,
but yeah, moving on. You just have like a lot of songs that are just like blown up on here and done really well because like I just Pink Panthers has really nailed like a sound and a moment and of this like time. It's really good.
exactly. You have Passion, which is a pretty cool track because it does the more chiller side of drum and bass, but then still keeps it in that bedroom pop setting again. Like I Must Apologize. So it's something that there's only a couple artists I've heard do it, but I really like the way she does it because I love her voice and it makes it kind of soft feel and puts like a little innocence into it,
Yeah, it's
but
sort
still
of
makes but the production's still fantastic. So
it's a little spoken word too. It
yeah,
almost feels like that, but there's yeah, softness to it as well that makes it ride that line between spoken word and singing. Definitely lovely. Great observation.
yes. Um, Later on, just for me, Notice I Cried. If you have more like the whole little record is just those short tracks, but a lot of drum and bass inspiration through it. Um, Still good. It's still pretty good. I like the thing with I think the whole EP is I really like the different genres she goes into. She does obviously bass. She does a little bit of different glitchy EDM sounds that you'll hear kind of in different rave settings or different little underground stuff that you won't necessarily get into.
Inspired. It's not like ravey, but it's definitely inspired.
I was gonna say, yeah, exactly. Inspired. That's it's like little hints that you'll get when you go and stuff. But overall, I really like it. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I think a really nice twist at the end is 19 because
Yeah,
that sounds a lot more instead of being ravey, it sounds a lot more like it's done in like one of my favorite live settings, which is like a jazz club where you have like a live band, they're sort of playing in a muted, quiet way, but still very like you know, loud with a volume. We've got some prominent bass that just comes in at like the right moments here and there just to kind of color what's going on. But it's
yeah,
really just like a rhythmic kind of song. Um as you get Pink Panther's really lovely voice kind of echoing throughout here, delivering all the vocals. I think it's really produced really well, nice and tightly, and it does what we love drops do. Get in, get out, only the good shit, none of the filler.
exactly. And it gets you an idea of like this is a sound that she really wanted to make. and just put it out there for it. There's no filler, nothing. Everything is there for a reason. So it's very good. Really, really good drop. I like it a lot. Right.
Yeah.
Arbitrary scale this week is Ronaldo gut kicks, because we do arbitrary scales every week, every album, because normal rating scales are bullshit. Look at Pitchfork, for example. How's Random Access Memories bumped down and not a 10? So, seppuku.
This week,
This is
I'm gonna give this. You know, I know I did a different logic with the last album because, like, Lana Del Rey wasn't that bad. It was only like one,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
very slight gut punch. This is good. That being said, I'm gonna give it more gut punches. That's really
Okay.
inconsistent. So are numerical rating scales, and so are number
Exactly.
rating scales.
Exactly.
So, if anything, this is more like Pitchfork. So, I'm gonna give this 8 gut punches, and then like one in the back with one with a heel to the back.
Ooh, okay. I'm giving this a slew foot and a red card for said slew foot. Like, you're going on, the guy gets up after you do give him like a gut punch or so, and then when he runs, then you just slew foot him, so you might break an ankle or tear a ligament or some shit, and then you get red card, you're off. You're off without the dog. Goodbye.
These gut kicks are amazing. I just love that this is
This is one of my favorite arbitrary skates.